Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo.
Where's that little book? Let's see where her book went.
Isn't it on the altar now?
Look at that. That's your little mumsy singing in there, mate. Oh,
I think it's on the altar, but
Going over here, is it? I'm just going to come out the door and just have a little look at the. No, sweetheart, not now. Just gonna. Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate. This is where your last one going down. That's where we put all the old flowers when they go out. A little golden table, we put that especially out there for the guests when they come out. And
Yeah, I didn't manage to
passion flowers on the garden fence. Oh, it's been so lovely, but creating the whole space. Oh, I haven't slept very much last night. I had a kind of like I just thought I'd just kind of share this a bit with you, you know, because many of you subscribers out there, you've become some of my best friends in the world, because we've kind of like gone on a journey where we've had to share some of the biggest ideas that we can't really share in our own individual communities without what we call our friends, our friendship groups shooting us down or feeling uncomfortable if we delve into stories that are beyond the status quo. So we've kind of found each other, haven't we, in many ways. We found a support group where we can kind of like come to a place and we can do our laundry, and we get shot down on the comments and that sort of stuff, but we feel as if we're kind of taking it outside beyond our own friendship group, which is It's not bad because we need that friendship group. My friendship group here, I would die without them. Imagine, I would perish. They've had my back. They've had my back. But sometimes it's really difficult. We also can be so restricted by our friends because they love us and they hold on to us and they don't want us to change. And so, because they need us for their security about who they are. You know, all of us are having our identity threatened at the moment because we're threatened by losing our houses, our jobs, our homes, our kind of like our, you know, we get our identity. So many of us get our identity from who we are, from what we do and where we live. And suddenly we can't smile. We've been told you can have theatre, but you can't make anyone laugh because you're going to spread it more. You have to wear shops in every place. You won't be able to see if anyone's smiling. This is what they're trying to do. And I thought, you know, what a wonderful place to open this recording, because I had a crazy dream last night. Just before I went off to bed, I only had like, you know, I could sleep for about, well, I didn't really go off to bed and such. I was just sitting next to my mum doing the night shift. And I must have dozed off. And in the dream, I was going up to this girl and I had to pay for something. And as I went up to her, she looked at me and she said, "I don't like you. I don't like you." And I felt that, and I didn't get angry with that. I just looked at her, and I was paying for something, and I had to give her something like £1 or something like that, or whatever it was. It was a denomination of money. So I gave her this thing. I put the note into her hand, and I pushed her hand over, and I just gave her the money, and I said, "No, take it all, take it all, take it all." And, oh, sweetheart, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, sweetheart, thank you so much. And anyway, suddenly, when I'd paid for it, there was a case down on the floor and it was full of gold. It was full of gold. It was a briefcase. And I was trying to put the briefcase into my big bag. I knew I had to get it into the big bag, but I didn't know how to get the briefcase into the big bag because it was too big to get into the bag. So anyway, I decided to go up the hill without putting it in the bag. And I started trekking up the top of the hill to watch the band. And so I get to the top of the hill to watch the band, and the band is playing. It's so happy. It's so happy. It's so euphoric. And then the band stops playing. And all the security come running out from behind. And they tell me, they say, "The festival's closed. The festival's closed. Go, you have to leave." And I ran down the hill. And I got my big bag, but I hadn't put the gold in the. And I went to run up. I could feel myself waking up, and it's the dreams. When I learned to do the kind of like simulate ayahuasca by waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I had one of those pre-waking dreams, and I could feel myself waking up, which made the whole dream lucid. And I was going, "No, get to the top of the hill, get to the goal before you wake up." And just as I tried to run up, I woke up, and I knew. This is not my mum crying out for distress in the tower like a damsel in distress. This is not what happened. This is not what's happening here. She is up. It's already so high. She's such an elevated soul, so beautifully elevated. You know, she's so utterly amazing. Just an utterly amazing being, pure light being. I've been so very honoured in this life to have this mother. And sorry for the wind, but she's not damsel in distress trying to get you to get her out and to get her down. She's throwing out the rope, trying to get us to come up to her, trying to get us to come above the moat, above that noise where all the crocodiles are in the moat, to come up to the very highest point of our aspiration, our highest self. That's what they're trying to push out. They want you to be that hating, divided. They want you to be angry. They want you to be able to express even a smile of happiness. My mum is reaching out to all of us right now, to all of you out there, to all our friends on Facebook, to all our friends. She opened a massive circle of light, a massive circle of love through all those healing circles over many years. And this is, and she used to send out all the channeled messages from Peter, and she'd type them all up and send them out everywhere, and the circle opened. And then the internet came and that sort of stuff, and she opened it more, and then she learned to channel, and she opened it more and more and more and more and more. And now she's a massive cycle of love, and she's reaching out and she's saying, you don't have to come down from the hill. You don't have to come down from the hill. You don't have to leave the bliss. You don't have to offer that, feed that to the crocodiles in the moat. We've all got to do our work and stay up there and reach out to the people that you love and keep them up there. Messages to all the people you love. Tell them how special they are, how sacred they are, how beautiful they are. If there's someone that you really love out there and you really fancy and you really want to be involved with, tell them how beautiful and amazing and absolutely fantastic they are. Tell them what they mean to you. Go through all your friendship groups and tell them what's going on and say, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Stay up there. They're going to do some terrible things to try and get this whole free trade deal signed so that humanity is signed, sealed and delivered into slavery again. Not again. We don't have to do that again. They cannot just come in here and invade. We have to completely give our sovereignty away to them. But they've got us addicted to their fiat-based speculative money, and we think we can't live without that. We can learn so much from the bondage that we have been in. There's been the system of imprisonment that has enslaved us. We can rise above that now. Don't have to make that choice again. That true space above the crocodiles is where true sovereignty lies. That is true sovereignty. It is more powerful than you can ever believe. You have to be nurtured. It all takes choices. You have to change your mind about so much stuff. You have to recycle your thoughts, go through everything, turn grey into beauty. Thank you.
Well, I'm 2 years older than Anthea, so...
All the love in the world.